Hey, welcome to your video. Today's video is flow stream number 5, the reshoot, but also not reshooting it because I never shot it the first time. Um, Shooting with a working camera. Don't know what happened last night, but we're past it. We're ready to move on. We're ready to get this done. Today's class, we'll be exploring the tightrope squat a little bit. Now, tightrope squat, if you've never done it with me before, essentially, we'll step one foot in the middle of the mat and then step the other foot directly behind it like you're on a tightrope. From here, the arms go forward, hips move back, and I'm just trying to sit as low as I can. Now, you might be here, especially if you're super tight like I am today, or eventually we sit a little bit lower, trying to keep this back heel on the floor. So notice I'm not lifting up the back heel to sit lower. I'm trying to keep the ankle down and really work stretching of that calf muscle. If this isn't working and it's super awkward, you can go ahead and stagger the feet about hip width distance or so, but I still want one foot in front, one foot behind to kind of work this asymmetrical squat kind of motion. Um, but like I said, of course, the idea is going as low as you can, but as low as you want. It's a mobility move, so you do not have to go all the way low. I probably won't go all the way low because my ankles are super sore today, so probably not going to happen. Also doing a lot of pistol squats, remember your variations, all the things. If you're listening with me on Spotify, we are on Patreon Delta. Of course, I've linked that in the description. We will start in child's pose, so you want to get there first and then start the music by all means. But if we are starting that music, we will start it in 3, 2, 1. Cool. So as it's going, child's pose, big toes touch, knees widen. Hips sit back to the heels. The arms reach forward, rest forehead onward towards the mat. From here, seal the lips, close the eyes, and start to focus on the breath. Inhales, exhales through the nose. And trying your best to elongate the breath, so make them just a little bit longer than you typically would breathe. And allow that to be your focus here. So pull it away from anything that you did before this class. Anything you have planned after, anything going on really at all. All that matters right here, right now, is the next 60 to 70 minutes devoted to your practice, devoted to yourself. If you want to take some time, set an intention for your class, now is the time to do so. And with your intention in mind on the inhale breath, you'll shift forward to a tabletop, hands and knees. Adjust hands under shoulders, knees under hips. From there, start to cat and cow. So of course, every inhale breath, chest rises, tailbone rises. Every exhale, press the floor away, arch the spine as the belly pulls in. And take some time, go through these movements in your own way, in your own time. Now is your time to just move. And then as you're ready, you'll tuck the toes, lift the hips to sky, downward facing dog. And of course, take some time, walk the dog, pedal the legs, and really send extra emphasis to the heels here. As I mentioned, tightrope squat is a flexibility move, flexibility around that calves and the ankles. So taking some extra emphasis here to try to press under the floor and get an early stretch to our class. Feet stay there, ragdoll, walk the hands back to the feet. Bend the knees, grab opposite elbows, hang out. And so if you'd like, you'll feel the tailbone reach up to the sky as the forearms try to reach towards the floor. You might even nod the head no, shake the head yes. How does the neck feel? Good. Release the hands down. Deeper bending knees, start to roll up the spine piece by piece. Head, neck, last thing that comes up. Once you arrive, some shoulder shrugs backwards. Some forwards. And take the arms up to the sky. Inhale, breath, gaze can follow. Forward fold, bend the knees, hands back down to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, flatten out the spine. High plank, plant the hands, walk them all the way forward. And then lower all the way down to the belly. Once there, flatten the toes. And 10 fingers off the mat so palms are lifted, elbows are high. On the inhale breath, lift a cobra of your height, high or low, what do you need? And then exhale, just slowly release it down. 4 more of these. Inhale breath, we lift up. Exhale to release. Good. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 3. And 2 more. Inhale breath. Exhale breath. Good. Last one. Inhale breath. Stay lifted as long as you'd like. Once you're ready, it's child's pose. Big toes touch, knees widen as you slide the hips back towards the heels and rest the forehead onward towards the mat. And your next inhale, breath, tabletop. Your own exhale, down dog, tuck the toes, lift the hips to sky. And right away on the inhale breath, rise high to the toes, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or walk forward, forward fold. Feet meet together or hip width distance, stance, your choice. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, flatten that spine. Exhale, fold, bring it down. Good. Bend the knees as you rise up to stand. Inhale, breath. And forward fold, bend the knees back to the floor. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, flatten spine. Vinyasa. And plant the hands, step or hop. High to low plank your exhale breath. Your own inhale takes you upward facing dog. Your own exhale to downward facing dog. And tuck toes, lift hips, and melt the chest. Inhale, take the right leg up to the sky. Lizard lunge. Exhale, step outside that right hand. Good. From there, stay steady, move around. Anything that feels good, nothing that feels wrong. And by nothing that feels wrong, I mean just nothing that doesn't feel great. And stay here or add the twist, lift the right arm up to the sky. Good. Drop the hand inside the leg. Chest forward, your inhale breath, look forward. And then hips back, work to straighten that front leg, exhale. Active squat. Left foot steps outside left hand. Bend the knees, thighs about parallel or so, arms go forward. Stay here, maybe invite a little bit of a bounce just to get a little deeper into the hips. Good. Hands hard to stand. Inhale, the arms reach up to sky. Bend the knees, hands go forward. And plant hands, step left foot, then right foot back, high plank. Stay or full push up, chest to floor and up. And then we'll drop the knees. And shift back to lower forearms. Slide to your upward facing dog, inhale breath. When you're ready, down dog, tuck the toes, lift the hips up to sky. Inhale, left leg up. Into lizard lunge, exhale, step outside that hand. Good, once more, we stay steady, move around, anything that felt good the first time. And stay or twist, left arm lifts high. Gaze can follow, doesn't have to. And drop inside the leg. Good, chest forward, inhale, breath. Hips back, straighten that leg, exhale. An active squat, and step right foot forward. And bend the knees, thighs strong, arms lift. Good, hands hard to stand. And take arms up, inhale, breath. And bend knees, hands go forward. And plant hands, step right foot, and then left foot back, high plank. Stay or that full push up, down, up. And then we'll drop the knees. And shift back to lower forearms. Slide into upward facing dog, your inhale, breath. When you're ready, down dog, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Finding our way straight to active squat. On the inhale breath, high in the toes, look forward. And bend the knees, hop the feet outside hands. You'll bend the knees, lift chest right away. And then hands hard to stand, exhale. Good, arms high, inhale breath. And bend knees, hands go forward. And plant hands, step or hop, vinyasa, your choice, your route. Into down dog. One more like that. On the inhale breath, high in the toes, look forward. And bend the knees, hop the feet outside hands. You'll bend the knees, lift chest right away. Good, hands hard to stand. Arms high, inhale breath. And bend knees, hands forward. and plant a hand, step or hop, vinyasa. Cool. And then once you find the down dog, widen the stance about mat width distance or so. Walk the hands back to the feet, deep squat, sit low between the legs. So stance short enough the heels stay down, but long enough heels stay down as well. Today we'll start each round with a walking crow pose. So how this is going to work, you have 3 crow poses to get to the top. They don't have to be super long crows, it's more of a touch and go crows. So I plant the hands, squeeze knees to triceps to lift the feet, and then step them forward. That's one of 3. So you do 3 on your own. And of course, after that last one or the third one, you might hold it just for a little bit, but we will land in a deep squat in 5 and 4. Deep squat 3 and 2. Land the feet. Hands come heart center, press elbows to thighs, thighs to elbows. Good. Lizard lunge, we'll drop the hands, step the right foot back, and plant the right hand, and then lift your left arm up to the sky so we take it to the twist. From here, the crunch, right knee, left elbow, crunch to bring it in, and then you just step it right back. And 2 more of these. Option to add the kick, right foot goes forward to the right left hand instead. That's 2, we step it back. Last one, crunch or kick, your choice, your challenge. When you're ready, step it back. Good. From here, we'll drop the back knee, bend the back knee, reach back, grab the hand, pull it towards you, quad stretch. Now, if the quad stretch isn't working, we can not take it or take a dog leash on the foot, pull it towards you as well. Good. Slowly left arm back to the sky. And tuck the toes, lift the back knee, and then side plank. We'll step this left foot back to meet the right. Any type of side plank you'd like to take is up for grabs. Here for 5. Good. Hold it 4 and 3 and 2 to stay or wild thing. Left foot steps behind the hips. You lift the hips to sky 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Drop the hand, 3 leg down dog. Your left leg goes up to sky. Inhale, breath. And then runner's lunge to the nose, step between the hands. Good. Turn the fingertips, look forward, lift the chest. And then shift it back, straight in the front leg, exhale. And 2 more of these, bend both knees, gaze goes forward. Good. Shift it back, straight in the leg fold. 1 more, bend both knees, gaze goes forward. Good. Then shift it back, straight in the leg fold. Forward fold, step forward, feet to touch, so heels, toes touch if you can. Inhale, halfway lift, find length through the spine. Exhale, fold, bring it down. Inhale, rise, flat back, arms all the way up to sky, listen close. And chair squat, arms go forward. And bend the knees, sit the hips as low to the floor as you can, so it's like a tightrope squat, but heel or feet are in one line. From here, charge to rise all the way up to stand, inhale, breath. And 2 more, chair squat, bend the knees as low as you can. When you're ready, inhale, rise up to stand. And then last one, chair squat, bend the knees, go low. And stay here just a moment. When you're ready, forward fold, grab behind the heels as you pull the chest and face close to the thighs. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, find length through spine. Vinyasa. Plant the hands, step hop, your choice, your route. Into down dog. Again, of course, from down dog, we'll widen the stance, hip width distance or so, mat width distance or so. Deep squat, walk all the way back to the feet. Sit low between the legs. Good. From here, 3 quick crow poses. So again, touch and go. They don't have to be perfect, but I want you to try to find a moment of stillness in that crow pose. And we find that deep squat in the top at 5, 4, and 3, 2, deep squat. Good. Plant hands, left foot's gonna step back, lizard lunge. And then we add the twist, take the right arm up to the sky. Good. It's the crunch, left knee, right elbow, crunch to bring it in, and then step it back. And 2 more, option, take it to the kick, left foot goes forward, touch the toes, and step it back. Last one, crunch or kick, your choice, and then step it back. From there, we drop the back knee, reach back, grab the foot, pull it towards you, quad stretch. Good. Right arm to sky. Back toes, back knee lifts. And then side plank. Right foot steps back to meet the left. Any type of side plank you need, we're here for 5. Hold it for 4. And 3. And 2 to stay or wild thing. Right foot steps behind the hips. Use that foot to lift the hips. 5. 4. 3. 2, drop the hand. 3 leg down dog. Right leg up to sky. Inhale, breath. And then runner's lunge, knee to nose. Step it through. Good. 10 fingers, look forward, lift the chest. And then hips back, straighten out that leg. 2 more of these. Bend both knees, back knee will hover. And then shift it back to straighten. Good. Last one. Bend both knees, back knee hovers. Good. Shift it back, straighten leg, pause. And forward fold. Step forward, feet touch at the top of the mat if you can. Inhale, halfway lift, find length through spine. Exhale, fold, bring it down. Good. Inhale, rise, flat back, arms reach up to sky. And then chair squat, arms go forward. You sit as low as you can, heels stay down. When you're ready, inhale, rise all the way up to stand, big stretch. And 2 more of these, chair squat, we go low. Good. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Last one, chair squat, go low. And stay here just for a moment. When you're ready, straighten legs, grab behind the heels, and pull the face and chest into 2 straight legs, 5. Good. 4. 3. And 2. Release the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, find length. Vinyasa. Plant the hands, step or hop, your choice, your route. We meet down dog. Round 2. Widen the stance between the feet. Walk the hands back to the feet. Have a seat. Deep squat. Cool. So same thing here. The challenge is to jump to your crow now. So instead of planting the hands, squeezing triceps, and shifting into it, I want you to plant the hands further forward. As you jump, you squeeze the knees out, try the triceps, try to stick it. And then same thing, you'll land. 3 of these total. Find your way. We're in that deep squat in 5. Deep squat in 4. In 3. And 2, deep squat. From here we go pistol squat. So the right foot's going to kick forward. Your left hand might place behind you if you'd like to step this right foot forward. And maybe left hand joint on the foot. Really your choice. What do you need? Good. Lizard lunge. Your right hand's going to plant next to you as you step the right foot back and then lift the left arm. And side plank. Left foot steps back to stay or wild thing. Anything that you'd like to take here. We're here for 5. Good. Your choice for 4. For 3. And 2, my wild things, can you bring it back to side plank? Your challenge from here is to lift that left knee all the way up to the sky, listen close. We'll step the left foot forward about halfway forward on the mat. So the foot lands completely forward. From there, we'll step the right foot behind it into that tightrope as you rise to stand all the way up, arms go high. And then bend the knees, hips go back, tightrope squat. You just sit low. Good, listen close, we'll rise up to stand. Your front leg is going to step behind, so left leg is now behind you. As you reach the arms forward, you sit low. This is 2. We're doing 3 total. So again, we'll rise up to stand. Right foot steps behind the left. You sit all the way low. Hold it down at the bottom for 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. Can you drop the left hand next to you and kick the left foot forward, pistol squat. Sit low. And again, left hand plants or not, your choice. We're here for just a moment. And then simply have a seat. Good. My bent right knee is going to cross under. Left foot will find the floor. It's stork pose. Take the right leg all the way up to the sky. From there, funky chair, flex ankle over knee, and bend the knee, sit low. And keep the hips moving back here. Chest forward to find length and length through the spine. Extra length. Good. Stork pose. Take the right leg up to the sky. Stay straight in that right leg, hold it 5. And 4. And 3. 2, shrimp squat. Right knee goes as close to the left ankle. Pause there a moment. Hands to floor. It's standing splits. 3 attempts at a handstand or a switch step. Your right foot will land on the floor in a standing splits in 5. Right foot on the floor, standing splits in 4. In 3. And 2, right foot down. It's stork pose. Left leg comes up. Good. Stay straight in the left leg. Hold it 5. And 4. And 3. And 2, step about halfway forward on the mat. From there, open arm twist to the left, think vertical twist, and then a revolved half moon. Reach forward, forward, forward. Right hand towards the floor as the right leg lifts the sky. And of course, that right hand can hover if you'd like the challenge. 5. Good. Try to square the shoulders. 4. And 3. And 2. Keep the arms to the big step back, a vertical twist. You'll land the toes, open out the arms. And stay there, or exalted warrior, left hand at thigh, right arm to sky, hold it. 5. Good. Hold it. 4. And 3. And 2. Can you windmill inside left leg, think lizard lunge? But then just take it to your right leg, crouching monkey. So right toes turn out, you stay low just to go to that back leg. Now my hands are on the floor. If you didn't use the hands, cool for you. Slow on this next part. It's extended side angle. I'm going to bend the left knee, reach my left arm forward as far as I can, pause, and standing half moon. Left hand towards the floor, right leg will lift. So same half moon, now we're just switched, stacking shoulders. Good, hold it. 5. And keep this for 4. And 3. And 2, warrior 3, square the hips. And square the shoulders, arms are open or anything that you'd like. Hold this for 5. Good, hold it. 4. And 3. And 2, chair squat, land the feet, arms go forward, sit as low as you can. And then perch pose, hips lift, you'll bow airplane wings, maybe even straighten the legs, forehead towards the shins. Back to the chair squat, bend the knees, arms go forward, and then simply have a seat. Lay down on the back, bridge pose. And charge through the heels, lift the hips right away. So you're really squeezing the glutes here, activating the core. We're here. Good, stay here, or if you want the challenge, if you feel ready for it, wheel. We can set the hands and start to lift the shoulders away from the floor. It's a choice, not a requirement. Wherever you are, we're here for 5. Good, hold this. 4. And 3. And 2, bump the shoulders, and then lower it down. Good, bring the knees into the chest, wrap the arms around the knees just a moment. From here, we're gonna come to stand. So try not to use the hands. Hands can come behind the thighs, start to rock and roll on the back, gain momentum. It's like you'll land the feet in a chair squat and then rise all the way up to stand. Once you're there, reach tall on the sky, inhale, breath, and then forward fold, just take it down to the floor. Good, inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, flatten out the spine. Vinyasa, plant the hands. If you want a crow pose, you can. I'm choosing to opt out because we do have those 3 that are coming up. We're back in down dog in 5. Good, down dog in 4. In 3. 2 from the down dog, it's deep squat, so we widen out the stance between the feet, then walk all the way back to the feet, sit low. So again, working our distance here, maybe you go a little bit longer, but the idea is 3 jumps to crow pose. So focusing on more squeezing the thighs outside the triceps to land that stick. And also the further the chest moves forward, the more likely you are to stick it as well. We're in deep squat in 5. 4. 3. 2, land the feet. Good, we go left foot kicks forward, pistol squat. So again, my right hand might kind of sit next to my right hip. 2, kick that left leg forward, touch the toes. Maybe from there, right hand can join. Good, lizard lunge, your left hand's gonna plant. Left foot steps back, right arm to sky. From there, it's side plank or wild thing. Your right foot steps back to land or hover or anything that you need to do. Feel the hips lift. 5. Good, 4. 3. And 2, my wild things, bring it back to side plank. And squeeze the bellies. You try to lift that right knee up to the sky. And again, you're only going about halfway forward on the mat. So right knee comes to chest just to land that foot forward. From there, tightrope squat. My left foot is going to step directly behind the right as I rise all the way up to stand. Arms go high. Good, then I bend the knees, arms go forward, hips move back, get as low as you can. Go to rise to stand. As you do, that front foot just steps behind you, so right foot is behind now. Arms go forward, we sit low, this is 2. 1 more of those, arms go up, your left foot steps behind. And then our last tightrope squat, we bend the knees, sit low, stay here. 5. and 4, and 3, 2. Can you drop the right hand, kick the right foot forward, pistol squat just for a moment, and then when you're ready, you have a seat. Good. Our bent left knee goes to the side. Right foot finds the floor. It's stork pose. Left knee up to the sky. From there, funky chair, flex ankle over the knee, and bend the knee, sit low. You feel the hips move back, chest moves forward. I say this every single time, so do it every single time. Good. Stork pose. Left leg comes up. Stay or straighten the left leg. Hold it. 5. Try not to lean back here. 4, and 3, and 2. Shrimp squat. Left knee as close to the right ankle as you can. Just a moment. And then you'll drop the hand, standing splits to handstand. Any attempt at a switch step, we will land the left foot down in a standing splits in 5. Left foot down, standing splits in 4. Left foot down in 3, and 2. Good. Left foot on the floor. It's stork pose. Right leg comes up. You'll stay or straighten the right leg. Hold it. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Step that foot at the top of the mat, and then open arm twist to the right. Maybe gaze right hand. Revolved half moon. Start to lean forward. Your left hand can drop as the right arm lifts high. Both legs straight and strong. 5. Then again, you challenge this left hand is hovering. Hold it. 4, and 3, and 2. Big step back to vertical twist. Maybe exalted warrior. Right hand to thigh. Left arm high. Hold it. 5. Good. Hold it. 4, and 3, and 2. We windmill inside the right leg, plank lizard lunge, and then take it to the back. Left toes turn out, crouching monkey to that back leg. And again, my hands go to the floor just because I really hate them not on the floor in this pose. Good. Strong through the thighs, extended side angle to standing half moon. So I'll bend the right knee, start to reach that right arm forward, pause, and then half moon. Right hand goes down, left leg lifts. Of course, the hand can land, hover, anything you need. 5. Hold it. 4, and 3, and 2. Warrior 3. Square it off. Fight for these hips. And 5. Good. Hold it. 4, and 3, 2. Chair squat. Land the feet. Arms go forward. Sit as low as you can. And then perch pose. Maybe just take the straight legs, arms up to the sky. And chair squat. Bend the knees. Sit low. And then have a seat to bridge pose. So we lie all the way down to the back and charge the heels, lift the hips up to the sky. Bridge pose. Hands to slide underneath low back, interlace, really anything that you'd like to do here. If you feel comfortable, squeeze the glutes a little bit stronger. Hands next to ears, it's wheel. We lift the hips up. Any back bend, your back bend, we hold it for 5. Good. Hold this for 4, and 3, and 2. Chin to chest, slowly bump to the shoulders first, then lower down to the back. Once you ride, knees come to the chest, hands behind the knees or underneath the thighs. Any slightly movement here. When you're ready, we rock it back and forth, come to stand all the way up. So try not to use the hands, feet land close to hips, and then you rise to stand. Once you arrive, it's simply forward fold, hands to the floor. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, flatten out the spine. Plant hands, crow pose, vinyasa, anything that you need to do. We're back in down dog in 5. 4, 3, 2. Cool. Deep squat. Walk the hands back to the feet. Sit low. It's a little different this time. I want you to watch me first. You have options. So you can do the first one of the just quick crow poses. You can also do the short jumping crow poses. Your third option is to fully jump to crows. So instead of planting my hands a little bit forward, I'm going to walk my hands forward. Just watch me first. Walk my hands forward to plant the hands. Feet will come together. On the inhale breath, I raise high to the toes, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees. It's not about height. It's about taking the knees from point A to point B and trying to squeeze them outside the triceps to land. If you want to go that option, you have about 3 attempts. Your route to a deep squat at the top of the mat, go now. We'll meet in that deep squat in 5. Deep squat at the top in 4. And 3. 2. Cool, deep squat. Your challenge here, we are going for that pistol squat. So you might use that left hand for support, or or deeper challenge, no hands at all. I just shift onto the left, maybe wiggle around a little bit and try to kick my right foot forward. Got it. And then whatever your choice, your right foot's gonna step back lizard. So you might set the right hand next to the hip to step that foot back. Once you arrive at side plank, left foot steps back, hovers, or wild thing, maybe to full wheel. Don't do full wheel, but you can if you want to. 5. Good. Squeeze the glutes, lift them higher, hold it. 4. 3. 2. My wild things come back to the side plank. And can you lift that left knee up to the sky, squeeze it tight, hold it. And then again, you're only going halfway forward, so you just step the left foot halfway forward on the mat. From there, right foot steps behind it as you rise up to stand, arms go high. And then tightrope squat, bend the knees, arms go forward. When you're ready, come to rise all the way up. Stand, your front left foot will step behind the right. 2 more of these, we bend the knees, arms go forward. Good, come to rise up to stand, your right foot steps behind, so left foot is forward. Last tightrope squat, we go low to stay. Or the challenge, your front foot kicks forward, pistol squat, grab it, sit, hover. Ooh, I fell, but hover. 5, 4, 3, 2, have a seat. Good, this right leg crosses under. Left foot steps on the floor, it's stork pose to take that right knee up. And then funky chair, flex ankle over knee, bend the knee, sit low. And flying pigeon, anything that you want to take, toe stand, or just sit in the funky chair is a great option. We're here for 5. 4. 3. 2. Stork pose, your right leg comes up to stay, or straighten right leg, hold a 5. 4. 3. 2, shrimp squat, right knee as close to left ankle as you can, pots. And drop the hands, standing splits to handstand, switch step. So your right foot will land on the floor in a standing splits in 5. 4. 3. 2. Right foot down at stork pose, your left leg comes up. Stay straighten the left leg, hold a 5. 4. 3. 2, step that foot to the top of the mat, and then open arm twist to the left. Good, revolved half moon, right hand reaches forward, then down, and right leg lifts. And again, challenge yourself, maybe it hovers. 5. 4. 3. 2, big step back, vertical twist, or exalted warrior. So you open the arms, or take the slight back bend. 5. 4. 3. 2, windmill inside the left leg. Go to the right leg, crouching monkey to the back. So you might do a skater's lunge, or really anything that you'd like to do here. This next part's fun, so just good luck. Go slow, we go forward to extended side angle, left arm reaches forward. Into standing half moon, left hand drops, right arm lifts. And hold it for 5. Good, hold it. 4. 3. 2, or your 3, square the hips off for a moment. Now the challenge is chair squat, but we're gonna come to pistol squat actually. So right knee is gonna go forward, right foot goes forward as you try to land this pistol. And if you fall, just have a seat, we'll join you there in 5. 4. 3. 2, have a seat. Right leg will stay straight as you lay down. Right leg goes up to the sky. Flex that ankle, cross it over the left knee. Funky 4, figure chair. Or funky figure 4, bridge pose. So that wasn't right what I said at all. Good, from here, charge the heels, lift the hips up. So again, right ankle is crossed over left leg. If you want to just use both feet on the floor, that's totally cool. Now, your left foot here might be a little bit further away, so you might lower the hips down, bring that left foot in as close as you can, and then lift up. Your challenge here, if you're comfortable in the wheel pose, you have a comfortable wheel pose, is to try to take a wheel with these legs. Now, it is hard to get into it, so you do need a little bit of strength to prop yourself maybe up to the head first, and then all the way up. Just know you might get a back cramp like I did. You can also land the feet on the floor, press up to wheel, and then find these legs. We're here for 5. Maybe that right leg just goes up to the sky for 4. 3, 2. Bring it down. Oh, that was rough. Cool. Ankles over the knee. That right leg's going to go up to the sky. You will keep this shape of the legs. We're coming up to pistol squat to stand. So the right leg will stay straight the whole time. I'm going to use my elbows on the floor to lift into the kind of this plow pose. And then my left foot's going to plant forward. I'll reach forward to come to stand. Use hands or not. Right leg high for 5. Good. Right leg high for stork 4, 4. And 3. And 2, warrior 3. Right leg flies back, body comes parallel. Hold it for 5. Good. 4. And 3. And 2, drop the hands, handstand or switch step. We'll land with the right foot forward, standing splits in 5. Good. A right foot forward, standing splits in 4. In 3. 2. Good. From the standing splits, your right foot takes a big step back. Well, your left foot takes a big step back, half splits. So shift it back to straighten fold over this right leg. Good. Intense side stretch or pyramid pose. We'll shift forward to plant this right foot. Left foot takes a half step in, straighten both legs, foot on the floor. From there, inhale, halfway lift, find length through spine. And then exhale, fold over this leg. Now, if you've got the humble flamingo, that's what we're working towards. I want to walk my hands towards that back foot. Thumbs are forward, fingertips back. Really press the fingers in the floor. Maybe start to bend this left knee slightly, heel will lift. Stay there or feel the weight play in the hands as you lift this left foot for 5. Good. Your left knee is coming to the floor in 4. In 3. And 2, left foot steps back. We drop the left knee below the hip, shin balance, come to lift, and try to lift this right foot. Maybe the right leg straightens 5. And 4. And 3. And 2, drop the foot, stork pose, your left leg comes up. And then stay or finish left leg, hold it 5. And 4. And 3. And 2, mountain pose, heels, toes touch. Hands, heart. Gorgeous. Inhale, arms to sky. Forward fold, bend the knees, take it down. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, find length through spine. And plant of hands, vinyasa. Had a low plank or your route to down dog. We have that second side. And then we cool it down. Cool. Deep squat. Walk the hands back to the feet. Come to sit. So again, you have your options of touch and goes crows, jumping, short jumpings to crow, or one big jump to crow. And again, if you're going the big jump, it's not about the height. It's about just jumping the knees outside triceps and squeezing as strong as you can. If you're going that option, walk the hands forward to a down dog. Bring the feet together. Your route to the top of the mat, we'll find that deep squat in 5. Deep squat in 4. In 3. In 2. Good. Deep squat at the top. Use hands or not. Your left foot will step forward. So again, you might shift over to the right. Try to bring this knee towards the chest. Wiggle around to maybe send that left leg forward. Pistol squat. Got it. Good. Good. Left hand can plant. Left foot steps back. Lizard lunge. Add the twist and take it to side plank. So that right foot steps back, side plank, or wild thing. You get to choose. 5. Good. Whatever choice for 4. And 3. And 2. Bring it back to side plank if you want wild thing. Your challenge, belly strong. Lift the right knee up, 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 up. Hold it. And then we just step this right foot center of the mat. Left foot steps behind it as you rise up to stand. Arms go high. And then bend the knees. Tightrope squat. Arms go forward. Good. When you're ready, come to stand up. Your front foot steps behind, so right leg is behind. And then the arms go forward, we sit. When you're ready, bring it up. Last one, left foot steps behind. Arms go forward, we sit low, stay there, or pistol squat. Right foot will lift as well. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2, have a seat. Good. Left shin to the floor, right foot to the floor. It's stork pose. Left knee up. From there, funky chair, ankle over knee, bend the knee, sit low. Your options stay funky chair or flying pigeon or toe stand. Whatever you want. 5 and 4, 3 and 2. Stork pose. Your left leg comes up. Stay or straighten that left leg. Hold it. 5, 4 and 3 and 2. Shrimp squat. Left knee, right ankle. Go low. Pause. And drop handstanding splits to handstand switch step, or just switch it. Your left foot down in a handstanding splits in 5. Left foot down in 4. Left foot down in 3 and 2. Stork pose. Right leg comes up. Stay or straighten the right leg. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Big step forward, and then vertical twist, open right. To revolve half moon, your left hand falls down, right arm goes up. Maybe it hovers, maybe it doesn't. 5, 4, 3 and 2. Big step back, vertical twist, or exalted warrior. So stop halfway or take it to that back bend. 5 and 4, 3 and 2. Windmill inside the right leg, go to the back leg, crouching monkey. Left toes turn out, lunge all the way down to the back. Hands down, hands hard, hands whatever you like. I'm very winded. The next part's the fun part. So again, take this slow, move with control. We go extended side angle, so that right arm reaches forward. Into the standing half moon, right hand drops, left arm lifts. 5. Good. 4 and 3 and 2. Warrior 3, square it off, hold. Chair squat or pistol squat. So left foot goes forward as you try to sit it low. If you fall, you fall. It's okay. We're going there anywhere. 5, 4, 3 and 2. Have a seat. Left leg stays straight as you just lie onto the back. Left leg goes up and cross the ankle over the knee. Maybe bring this right foot in a little bit closer if you need to. And charge the heels, maybe the forearms to lift the hips. One-legged bridge. So again, staying here is perfect. Going from this to wheel is hard. Your right foot is most likely to the right, so you might lower the hips and walk the right foot to the center line of your mat. Lift the hips up. Set hands near the head. And again, even if you do press all the way up, I'll encourage you to go to the head first. So you lift up the shoulders, drop the head to the floor, readjust if you need to, and then press it up. Again, it is a big move, so be gentle, or just skip it, or just do it with both feet on the floor. Wheel anything that you'd like to. Maybe that left foot goes high. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it down now. Yeah, that one sucks. Cool. From here, your left leg goes straight to the sky. And again, you're keeping the shape of these legs, trying to find a pistol squat. So if you want to rock and roll on the back, you can. I'm taking the elbows to the floor to take this leg shape into a plow pose. And then my right foot will plant as I send the left leg forward. Pistols to stand. 5. Left leg lifted, stork. 4 and 3 and 2. Warrior 3, left leg flies back. 5, 4. And drop the hands, standing splits, switch step. So your left foot's going to land in standing splits in 5, 4, 3, 2. Big step back and drop the knee, half splits, shift it back. So it doesn't have to be a perfect half splits. We're only here for just a moment. It's a kind of pit stop. Good. Pyramid pose. Shift forward to drop this left foot down. Back foot takes a half step in as you straighten both legs. Inhale, halfway lift, find length through spine. And then exhale, fold it down. Stay here or walk the hands back. Humble flamingo. So again, I'm walking the hands back as far as I can, still framing this left leg. Thumbs forward, fingertips behind you. Start to bend the right knee, load into the hands, stay there, or eventually right foot lifts, try to kick the butt. 5, 4, 3, 2, right knee drops to the floor. We'll stand on this knee. Shin balance, lift the left heel, maybe left foot, maybe it straightens. 5, 4, 3, 2, land the foot. Last bit, stork pose, right leg comes up. Stare straight in the right leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, mountain pose. Close center. Gorgeous. Inhale, take the arms up to sky. From forward fold, bend the knees, take it down. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, find length. Extra credit, plant the hands, high plank, step it back. Only 10 seconds times 2. So 10 seconds plank, dolphin, plank, dolphin, the typical extra credit. If you want to do these on the forearms, by all means. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, walk it in. 10, 9, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, walk it back halfway. You've done it once, you can do it again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, walk it in. Last 10 seconds, anything but a break for 10, 9, 8, 7, keep with it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, you're done. Drop the knees, bring it down. Beautiful. Well done. So if you're listening with me on Spotify, we're gonna skip these songs unless you skipped it at the beginning of the class. But we're gonna skip movement isolation. Take this to BRB in 3, 2, 1. Cool. So as it goes, be right back. BRB, half pigeon, right knee, right wrist, or left knee, left wrist. Your choice. Your half pigeon. Make your way. And find a variation if you'd like, twist back bend, anything you need. Two. And switch sides. And go back to down dog, skip the down dog, anything that you want to do. Your half pigeon, whatever leg you are not on. So for me, it's the left. Yours might be the right. Again, what do you need? And find the variation second side if you need one. As you're ready, we can back up. Shift to left. So you should be finding a comfortable seat. I apologize for this class. So hands to the floor, windshield wiper the legs. The editing of this last little bit's going to be off for some reason. We keep getting phone calls to this filming camera, and I've reshot this 3 times, and I get a phone call every time. So I'm just going to move on with it. So windshield wiper the legs a little bit, moving them back and forth, and then we'll take this to your pose. So both knees are going to drop to the left. This right foot's going to come left inner thigh, left foot on the right inner thigh, box shape. Got it. From here, take the hands over to the left. Reach chest up to the sky, inhale breath, and then stay here or drop down to the forearms, take it into the twist. Now, we want a lot of length in the spine here, so elbows pulling toward you, chest reaching away. If refuse from just kind of sinking this head down, which I know we're tired, this is where we want to be, but this doesn't do a lot for the twist. So again, trying to find almost like a Sphinx pose or just like a lifted chest, lifted spine, finding length to encourage the twist, as opposed to rounding the spine and trying to twist it that way. Just not that effective. Yeah, then we're just going to take this out over to the second side. So come back to the hands. Hands got back behind the hips. Pick the knees up one side, take it over to the second. Continue the hands to the right. Finish off that semicircle or half circle, whatever you need. Lift the chest up to the sky, inhale breath, and then stay there or drop down to the forearms. And again, same thing. Pull the elbows towards you, chest reaches away. Find length through your spine first, and then go for that twist. And release. Walk the hands back up behind the hips. You'll pick the knees up center. Windshield wiper them a couple times just side to side to loosen up, even out what we just did. And then cobbler pose, soles of feet will come together, knees go wide. Grab the ankles, feet, anything you'd like to grab. Use that to lift the chest up first, find length. And then use that same grip, start to pull it forward or just take the hands forward to curl. And of course, you might flutter the legs here if you'd like to, if that's a thing that you want to do. Not really part of the pose, but I find it's fun to do sometimes. And slowly walk the hands up, back up, lift the chest. Hands come outside knees, bring the knees together. Bump forward on the mat if you need to a little bit. Make your way onto the back so the arms can go forward to lean down or just lay on your back. Once you arrive, bring the knees into the chest. Gentle squeeze just to align the spine. And then we'll keep the right leg as you send the left leg forward when you're moving pose. Hugging out at the shoulder, in towards the rib cage. Try to find contact between the thigh and the ribs. As much contact as you can in this shape. And supine twist. Right arm reaches out. Use the left hand, guide the knee to the left. And of course, gaze can go to the right, or any other thing that you typically do here is up for grabs. And slowly bring the knee back center. Both knees to chest, wrap the arms around the knees, gentle squeeze. And then we'll keep the left legs and right leg forward, same thing. So interlace around the knee, hug it out to the shoulder, in towards the rib cage, and try to find that thigh to rib cage contact as much as you can. And then we'll take it to the twist. Left arm reaches out, use the right hand, guide the knee over to the right. And slowly bring the knee back center. Both knees to chest, happy baby. Reach in between the knees, grab the ankles, big toes, sides of feet. And so if you like, or just find stillness. If you want to extend the legs out to the side, straddle stretch, you're more than welcome to. Or plow pose, shoulder standing in your practice, now is the perfect time to take it. Wheel, again, would be another great choice since we already visited that once. You might feel a little bit more warmed up for it now or just ready for it now. Really anything last year in these final moments that, of course, that you need to finish your practice. When you're ready to get to go, feet can come together. Lower the feet to the floor, form a diamond shape with the legs. If you're still working, by all means, do what you need to do. But once you arrive, the right hand can go to the belly, left on the heart. And of course, if this is uncomfortable or doesn't work with you, we can separate the feet out and cave the knees in, or just send the legs forward, your normal Shavasana, anything that works here. Now, I will encourage you to stay here for about 3 to 5 minutes or so. My music is starting the next song, so I encourage the next song, but I know that this is going to be edited weirdly at the end because, again, for some reason, people want to call me today, and that never happens, so I don't know what the deal is today. But with that being said, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, whatever part of the day you're in. From the very, very bottom of my heart, namaste.